it's your president, T. Legend. And I know I told you I wasn't getting no more new guns. And technically I'm not. I would be trading. So did. I went to Armed in Michigan, picked up my Masterpiece Arms Defender 5.7. You looking at it right here. You looking at it right here. And I stopped off at another gun shop to buy the 30 round mag. You know what I'm saying? Forgive my ashy ass feet. But anyway, I bought this 30 round mag, right? So, guess what? Guess what was on the wall, goddammit? They had the damn B&T. Oh, what's up? I hit your ass up to ask you a question, and you didn't respond to me. It's for you to be there, and I tried to call you too. What's up? What's up? You be acting a little funky sometimes. But anyway, while I was there, they said, T, if you give us the Daniel Defense Mark 18 with the EOTech plus $500, you can walk out of there with that that brand new TP9 that they got for $2,400. Now I know that they'll be fucking me because Daniel Defense Mark 18s are very hard to get. And Spencer looked it up. Just the upper is $1,300. And I think the lower is like $1,300 too. But he said it's very hard and very rare to get. So they want the Mark 18 with that special edition EOTech and $500. And they say I can walk out of there with the B&T TP9. Now I ain't gonna lie. That motherfucking B&T TP9 is a bad motherfucker. It's a bad motherfucker. But it's kind of hard for me to let the Mark 18 go. Especially said they hard to get the Mark 18s. But when I went to the gun shop, they said that the TP9 is hard to get too. You don't see too many motherfuckers with a TP9. So I just want to know, what are your thoughts? Should I let the Daniel Defense Mark 18 with that EOTech, which I paid $400 for the EOTech, and they want $500? I don't know, man. They kind of fucking me with no lube on that one. They'd be fucking me up with no lube. You know, if anything, I think would be fair if I just traded the Mark 18 with the EOTech for the TP9. I mean, what are your thoughts on that, Gun Free Nation? Leave y'all comments. What are your thoughts? Should it be a go? Should I do it? Let me read some of these comments right here. Okay. All right. So I mean, what y'all do that deal? Okay, Ted Wilson said, hell no, T, don't trade that Mark 18. Okay. No, don't do it. Okay, keep the Mark 18. Hell no, do not make that trade. That Daniel Defense is king of shit hit the fan guns. Okay, I would never trade my Mark 18. But don't y'all, they said the B&T TP9 is like a unicorn. That, okay, David Parker said it's a bad deal. L. Wick said he about the Mark 18. Somebody, Lee B said, don't do it. I was thinking about getting rid of my MCX Virtus. Couldn't do it. It's just too clean. I don't blame you, brother. What Up said, hell no. Spencer said the same thing, that even just buying the upper or the lower or the Mark 18 is expensive. See, I may have done it, but when they said 500, yeah, that's. I think that the EOTech in the Mark 18, it would be fair, but they want 500. No, don't do it. That's what AK Rick said. Okay, AK Rick said that's a fair, straight trade. All right. Keep the Mark 18. So, L. Rick said not with the 500. Okay. Um, Philip Winter said hell no. Hell to the no. Tactical Skillionaire said hell. What up, though? Tactical Skillionaire, my brother. Say hell nah, T. They want the firearm plus red plus yeah. It ain't just a red dot, brother. It's a fucking EOTech, which is not a red dot. It's a hologram. They want the fucking hologram EOTech. The Mark 18 plus 500. I heard that the TP9 do got horrible triggers. You know, the Gun Thoughts did a review on it. You said they got the TP9 everywhere. It's not where? It's not a where. Yeah, it's a bad deal. Never trade the MK. Yes, Spencer is right. Ronnie Vassar, no. Uh, Steel City 556, bad trade. Ted Wilson, I want a Mark 18, but too rich for me right now. I can understand, brother. I got mine through Willing and Dillon. Nah, T. Sean Booker, nah, T. Let that deal pass, brother. Sip P, nope. The Mark 18 is much harder hitting weapon. Keep it. The 8, let's see, AK Rick straight trade without the 500. If they want the 500, they got they got to go. Okay, Alexander Alats. He said the TP9 is not rare at all. Okay, Airplane said they got a TP9 at IFA or Mall. Okay. Um, so the general consensus says keep my fucking Mark 18 because I know they would be, with the cash, they fucking me, man. I'm bending over, they fucking me at that point. If I add $500, they definitely fucking me with no lube. You feel me? But I just got this motherfucker today, man. I'm just now getting back to the crib. I stopped by Point Blank. It was at Point Blank. They had the mag for $40 out the door. The owner hooked me up, and that's when I saw that fucking TP9. And then I started wanting to negotiate because they had a copperhead. Remember, I had the MPX copperhead. I didn't like it at the time. I had the black one. I didn't like it, so I traded it along with cash to get the Rattler, right? And then I ended up getting an MPX, a Sig Sauer MPX-K, which I still own and I love it. But they got a copperhead, so we was negotiating they wanted the Radical, my Radical firearms pistol, my Radical firearms AR-15 pistol, and that new Draco I got, that Visca Micro Draco, and I think they wanted like $600 or $700. So they wanted the Micro Draco, which is never fired, that I just got, my Radical firearms pistol, which is Gun Freak Nation's trademark because of that 4 handguard grip, and they wanted like $500 or $600. So I'm like, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? But they was like, well, I would sell that Draco for $700. The copperhead costs $1,700. So, I would sell that Draco, for $700. So you got $1,000 to make up for it. And that Radical, I would only give you like $500 or $600 for that. So, you got to make up the balance. I'm like, man, fuck that. And then I already got an MPX. You feel me? But I mean, that's that Masterpiece Arms right there. And as y'all can see, that motherfucker is chambered in 5.7 by 28. And I went by there. I got the 30 round Pro Mag. So this is my final last purchase. I think this comes off, if I'm not mistaken, because in the YouTube videos they was able to take that off. It might be a barrel straw. I don't know for sure. But I'm gonna put it like a little laser on there, and I just got it because you don't find too many of these in 5.7. Most of these are like the 9mm, which, damn, man, I know I say I wasn't gonna get no more gun, but Spencer said he got some 9mm versions of this coming in next week. The side cockers, not the top cocker ones, but the side cocker ones. So I might throw one in the lab. I don't know, man. Forgive me. I'm a gun freak. I need help, y'all. But you know what, Gun Freak Nation? Look, man. I just want to tell you I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, man. And you know, y'all telling me right, keep the Mark 18. That's the general consensus. And I know when you know it's not a fair deal, and when somebody, you bending over and they fucking you, you know what I'm saying? They bending you over. But if they wanted that Mark 18 and the EOTech, and I can understand them might, wanting a little bit of cash on top, but not no fucking $500. Not 500, man. You fucking me wow with no fucking lube. And I can't allow that. You know what I'm saying? I cannot, I cannot allow that. But I'm loving this right here, man. I'm loving it. This will be my fourth gun I got chambered. I got the PS90. I got the FN 5.7, the newer one, the MRD, the Mark III. I got that one. I got the Caltech P50, and now I got this one. This gonna be like a truck gun, because they saying now you get caught, you can't have a truck gun with a fucking brace on it, thanks to your dumb, stupid dumb rules, ATF, because they consider that shit a fucking SBR, and you can't ride around with an SBR in your car. Fucking ATF. Fuck it. So this is gonna be a truck gun. I ain't gotta put a fucking brace on this. Got the QD socket, where you can attach a sling to it or whatever, but I ain't even gonna have no sling to that motherfucker. It's 30 rounds of 5.7, and I like this bitch, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, Gun Free Nation, I appreciate you. Thank you. General consensus. I don't think nobody said that was a good deal. Nobody said go ahead and do the deal. So thank you for caring enough to give me y'all opinions on it. And fuck that TP9. Even though that bitch is sweet and it looked dope as fuck, but hell no, you not about to get a fucking Mark 18, a fucking EOTech, plus $500. No. That's me begging to be fucked with no fucking Vaseline. No, it's not gonna happen. You're not gonna fuck me point blank. It's not gonna happen. And I ain't trying, I know y'all a gun shop. Y'all gotta, you gotta try to, make your profit. I ain't mad at you, but I can't, Mark 18 ain't no regular fucking, AR-15. You feel me? And I ain't trying to say it's special or anything like that, but come on now. But listening to them, get that fucking TP9. Because at one point I'm like, nah, I think I'd rather have that Copperhead, that MPX Copperhead. They're like, nah, that's used, T. Get the fucking TP9. How many people that got a TP9? How many other gun shops that got a fucking TP9? And it's like, T, you do this, we'll even give you a box of 9mm ammo. We'll fill that fucking mag up for you. Nah, it ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. But anyway, y'all, hey man, much love to you, Gun Freak Nation. I love y'all. You hear me? You're near and dear to my heart. On everything I love y'all. You feel me? On everything I fucking love y'all. And thank you for y'all opinions, man. Thank you. And I know at the bottom of my heart, I know that y'all right because, to be honest with you, man, you know, if I was going to do it, like say for example, if I was to sell my Daniel Defense Mark 18, I would sell it for at least $2,000, but I wouldn't go no lower than 1,800 for it. All right, but they got that TP9 listed for 2,400, so I can see why they would want some cash on top because I feel like the most I can get for that Mark 18 is 2,000 because they brand new $2,000. So to be honest with you, I would sell it for 1,800. I wouldn't even try to get 2,000 for it. I would sell it for about 1,800. So with the EOTech, I gave my brother Spencer that EOTech cost $400. Spencer looked out for me at Armed in Michigan Gun Shop. He looked out for me and he took $50 off of it. So I paid $350 for that limited edition Marine EOTech. I paid $350 for it. So I think personally that it would have been a fair deal if it was just the Mark 18 and the EOTech. And let me tell y'all how I got that Mark 18. I didn't buy it brand new. I got it from a Gun Freak Nation brother. If y'all remember, I was about to buy a Mark 18 clone, and I got cloned like a motherfucker for that. It was somebody had posted on Arms List. It was a clone. So because of that video, somebody, a Gun Freak Nation brother, actually saw that video and was like, T, I got the real deal Holyfield. I got a fucking real fucking, Mark 18. Fuck that clone. So I said, well, brother, let's work something out. So at that time, I had the Gen 2, well, the Mark II FN 57. That's the older one. Not the first one, but the second gen. And I think I gave him that the Mark II FN 57, Generation 2, the Mark II. And I gave him like, was it? Wait a minute. I think I gave him the FN 57 Mark II. And like $400. It was either $400 or either $500. And that's how I got my Daniel Defense Mark 18. I believe it was the FN 57 Mark II and like 400. It couldn't have been no more than 400. I don't think it was 500. So the brother, he blessed me. That's how I got it. All right. But if I was to sell it, I couldn't take no less than 18 for it. I might put it up for 2,000, let them talk me down to like 19 or 18, but I'm not going no lower than 18 for it. So on that note, I think it would have been a fair deal for me to trade it with the that EOTech, because that EOTech cost me $350. But see, they want the Mark 18, the EOTech plus 500. That's overkill right there. That's overkill. That's overkill. Then they even offered, they was like, give up if you want that reticle, if you want the copperhead T, give us the reticle firearms, give us the newer E-Tech, because my brother Jay Smiley, he blessed me for my birthday. He gave me he bought me a $600 EOTech for my birthday. Okay, they wanted that motherfucker and the Glock that's on my hip, my everyday carry, and they wanted cash on top of it. I said, first of all, my brother Jay Smiley blessed me with that fucking the other EOTech that I got, so he gave that to me for my birthday, so I can never let that go. You feel me? But they wanted that new Visca Micro Draco, the Radical, and they was like, we got to have at least about another $600. And or at least, nope, they said 800. They said, give us the Radical firearms AR pistol and that new Visca Micro Draco and $800, and you can get that copperhead. And I'm like, I already got a fucking MPX. What I need, I mean, it's just, man, my mind all over the motherfucking place. You feel me? My mind, like, man. Hey, hit me up on Instagram, T-Electric313, T-Electric_313. hit me up on my Instagram and we can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all, I'm about to do some shit for one of my Gun Freak Nation brothers. He reached out to me, Fox Arms, and he lost all his fucking Gun Freak music. So I'm about to recover as much of it as I can and send it to the brother. You know what I'm saying? To help him out because he said he needs some music for his videos he about to post on YouTube. So I'm about to retrieve, I lost a lot of shit when my computer crashed. But anyway, thank you so much, Gun Freak Nation, for y'all, opinions, man. I appreciate y'all. It is a bit, it wouldn't be fair. Maybe I would say this. I would consider it if they said maybe 200. Maybe 200. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe 300. But 500? You know what I'm saying? Maybe if it was like 300 instead of 500. But then again, everybody keeps telling me don't let that Mark 18 go. So you know what? I'm gonna go with the general consensus. I'm gonna keep that fucking Mark 18. Fuck that TP9. It's just I don't mean to talk shit. I mean, it's just a 9mm. I don't listen. I had a fucking B&T GHM compact. Y'all may remember that shit. That motherfucker was a Jam-O-Matic. I couldn't even get through a fucking full mag on that bitch. So for those who say B&T is flawless, nah. I end up getting rid of that motherfucker. But anyway, I love y'all, Gun Freak Nation. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for y'all opinions on that shit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep the fucking Mark 18, man. I think I'm gonna keep it, But much love. Oh, this motherfucker right here. How dope is that shit, man? This bitch shoots fucking 5.7 by 28, man. Come on, man. How fucking dope is that? You feel me? And I got I went and bought the fucking 30 rounder for it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, much love to y'all, Gun Freak Nation. I appreciate it. I love y'all. And thank you so much for being there for me, all right? I don't know what I'll do without y'all, Gun Freak Nation. I'm out this bitch. Y'all stay safe, stay righteous, stay responsible with your firearms, and be ready. And I love to send a funky ass savage to Funky Town with this 5.7 by 28 motherfucker right here. I would love and also look out for the unboxing. Ain't no fucking unboxing now, but I'm gonna still put a unboxing video up. So look out for the fucking unboxing of this motherfucker right here, and look out for the my 5.7 by 28 collection video. Cause I got the PS90, I got the FN 5.7 MRD Mark III, and then I got the Caltech P motherfucking 50, and then I got this motherfucker right here. And look, how cool is this? I could take this fucking mag out, this 30 round mag, and stick it in my stick it not in my ass, but in the 5.7, stick it in my FN 5.7 MRD. That's what I'm trying to say. This motherfucker right here. So I got two guns. Oh my God, I didn't think about this shit. Dig this shit. You see this Pro Mag 30 rounder right here? This will go inside my handgun. The FN 5.7. It's compatible. But dig this. The Caltech P50 mag will go inside the PS90. So I got four guns that's chambered in 5.7 by 28, and they both got compatible mags. The Caltech mag is a PS90 mag, so I can swap them bitches out. This fucking mag is a FN 5.7 mag right here. I can put this in the FN 5.7, pistol, the handgun. How dope is that? I love y'all, Gun Freak Nation. I'm out of here, man. I love y'all so much, man. Salute. Give y'all fucking backs a slap or a pat on the back for being armed against these fucking savages. They caught the motherfucker, I think in Atlanta, that killed one person and shot up like 6. They caught that motherfucker. in Texas that killed them 5 people, including an 8-year-old child. You motherfucker, you. This is why I said, look, man, everybody don't need a fucking gun. Savages don't need a fucking gun. If you are one, that motherfucker snapped because they told him to stop shooting his fucking AR-15s so close to their house. They had kids in there trying to sleep. And everybody know how loud a fucking AR-15 is. And they told him, you know, tone it down. Can you go further away from their house to shoot that bitch? That motherfucker snapped and killed 5 people, killed them, shot their house up. They need to put that motherfucker under the jail. You hear me? For what he did, you fucking bastard. That's why I love every single one of y'all, because y'all got the common sense to get fucking armed and just be ready. I'm not saying go out there and go for bad. We don't fuck with nobody. We got this shit strictly for self-preservation and to defend our homes, defend our family, defend our loved ones. We don't go for bad. We keep our cool. We take the high road because we got too much fucking too much to lose. You know, we don't want to throw away our lives gunning down a funky, stinking, ain't shit ass savage that ain't got shit to lose. We got everything to lose. We got our freedom. That's number one. We got our rights to be able to be armed. You know what I'm saying? And number two, we got our livelihood. We got to take care of our loved ones. We got to be here to take care of our families. So you got to think about that. I don't give a fuck how mad you are, how mad a savage pisses you off. You got to take the high road, because at the end of the day, you don't want to react off of your emotions and send that fucking savage to funky time. And then you in jail regretting that shit. Or you in your grave regretting that shit. You feel me? So you always got to keep a fucking cool head, because these fucking savages out here will try you. Trust me, they will fucking make you mad and piss you the fuck off. Especially when you're trying to go down the street and one of their funky asses is in their car talking to one of their homeboys, and they don't want to move their fucking car out the way, even though they got plenty of room to park that regular motherfucker on the side of the street. But they want to be badasses and block fucking traffic. And then when you honk your horn, you only escalating it. The dirty motherfuckers stay there even longer. And then if you honk your horn again, they'll probably get... Man, let me shut the fuck up, because just thinking about it pisses me the fuck off, and it make me want to get out my fucking car and pistol whip a motherfucker. But I'm not going to do that, because I love my fucking freedom, and I'm not going to put that shit on the line for nobody. And another thing I want to talk about is the fucking home invasion. Well, sort of home invasion that happened to my niece yesterday. My niece was talking and listening to her other niece who live in a fucking duplex with a 2-family flat. For those who don't know what the fuck a 2-family flat is, you got a house and you got people living on the first floor, and then you got another family living upstairs. That's a 2-family flat in Detroit, in the hood. So my other niece lived upstairs, and she told my other niece that the house, the first floor was empty, and that the motherfuckers that lived there had been long gone, and that her boyfriend was down there cleaning it out. They hadn't been there in like a year. The people that used to live downstairs hadn't been there in like a fucking year. And they cleaned it out. And my niece and them went there. Thank God she wasn't there. But some motherfuckers, savages, came, kicked in the motherfucking door with AR-15s and AK-47 and said, "Hey, motherfucker, what the fuck you doing in our unit? What the fuck is you doing in our house?" I'm like, niece, I'm glad you wasn't there, because we in Detroit and people will kill you over nothing. They had guns and everything. They kicked in. They was like, "Get the fuck out. This our shit." And I'm like, first of all, I'm mad at the niece that told my other niece that the fucker was like vacant. And then where the fuck was the landlord? I mean, I gotta do another story on this all by itself to get the details out. And I want to put my niece on video so she can tell y'all what the fuck happened and how fucking terrorizing it was, because she went there after they had done it, and she saw the fucking AK-47s and the man, Look, we're going to say that for another time. But anyway, I'm off this bitch. I love y'all, Gun Freak Nation. I appreciate it. Stay tuned for the fucking unboxing video of this badass motherfucker right here. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Let me get this music to my nephew, man. You know, he needed for his, he needed for his videos. I'm out this bitch, man. I love y'all, Gun Freak Nation. Salute.